In this practical, we will implement the concept of EJB. EJB stands for Enterprise Java Beans. There are two main types of Enterprise Java Beans. One is Session Beans and second one is Message Driven Beans. Now in Session Beans, there are three further types: Stateless Session Bean, Stateful Session Bean and Singleton Session Bean. For this particular application, we are going to use Stateless Session Bean. The application is of currency converter. So we are going to convert rupees into dollars. Now you can implement this for any other section or any other type of practical also. So for example, I want to find the area of circle. Then you can follow the same technique. I want to find the simple interest or the compound interest. Then also you can follow the same technique. So let us start by creating the project. So I am creating a new project, Java web application. Next, I am giving the name as currency converter EJB. Next and finish. Now once this is done, you go with your HTML file and make following changes to it. I'll give the name title as currency converter, and here we will write the code for taking a text box for taking the amount as the input, and then to radio buttons to allow the user to choose whether to convert from rupees to dollars or dollars to rupees. So for simplicity purpose, I have already written the code with me. We will just copy paste that code. So I am creating a form. Open the center tag. Center tag is nothing but the entire form will appear in the center of the screen. Okay, so check the spellings also. So dollar. So form, enter the amount. The type is TXT and the name is AMT. Sorry, the type is TEXT, not TXT. Okay. Then I am asking the conversion type. Conversion type ke liye I am giving two options. So two radio buttons. Remember, name of the radio button should be same in both the cases, but the value will be different. R to D means rupees to dollar and D to R means dollar to rupees. And then I am giving two buttons. One is for reset and another one is for submit. The value of the submit button is convert. Okay, so this is our form which will appear in the center of the screen. Now once this is done, what you will do is you will create a servlet, and name of the servlet will be CC servlet. Name of the servlet will be CC servlet. So how to create a servlet? Right click, new and servlet. So what is the name? CC servlet, because that is what we have written in the action tag. So CC servlet. I am giving the name of the package as demo servlet. So demo servlet. Next, ensure to add the information to the deployment descriptor and say finish. Okay, now when your servlet is created, as usual, remove all the extra unnecessary comments and all. Okay. We need this PrintWriter, so just copy this PrintWriter part, paste it over here, semicolon, and delete this part. Now your servlet file is ready for writing the code. Now before we do anything in this servlet file, we will create an enterprise bean. Now please remember, the naming conventions here are very important. We are going to create a bean which is of name CCBean. We are going to create a bean which is of name CCBean. So let us start and let us create the CCBean. How to create a bean? Right click, say new and click on others. Now in others, when you scroll down, you will see the option of Enterprise Java Bean. When you scroll down in the categories, you will see the option of Enterprise Java Beans. In that you have different options. We are going to select the session bean. Click on next. Give the name as CCBean and give the package name as mybean. Click on Stateless and say finish. Remember, you are supposed to give the name of the bean, name of the package and select the session type. Here it is stateless. Click on finish. Your bean is created. Now we will add the bean methods over here. What methods we need? We need two methods. One to convert rupees to dollars and second one is to convert dollars to rupees. I am copy pasting the code for simplicity purpose. So I have created a public constructor. It is mandatory to create a constructor in the bean. It is okay if you are not writing any code in it. Okay. So public double R to dollar, that is rupees to dollar, double R. So we will take the value of rupees from the user and then return the value in dollars. So when you are converting rupees to dollars, it will be R divided by the rate. So right now I am considering the conversion rate as 79.97. Okay, and then another method is public double D to rupees. D to rupees stands for dollar to rupees. So what is your input? Your input is D, and then you are returning D into 79.97. So whenever you are converting dollar to rupees, you will multiply, rupees to dollar you will divide. Now that our bean is ready, we will concentrate on our servlet. Now in the servlet, you have to make one more change, that is get this as a service method. Okay. Now very first thing that we will do is, we will take the input from the index.html file. So what do we need from index.html file? We need two things. One is the amount that the user has entered, and second the type of conversion, whether it is dollar to rupees or rupees to dollar. I am again copy pasting the code for simplicity purpose. So amount double.parseDouble, because getParameter returns you the string, you have to convert it into double. Okay, and then I am having type. So if the type is R2D, then I will call the method R2 dollar, and if the type is D2R, I'll call the method D2 rupees. Now you have to do three things over here which are very important. You are supposed to write java x dot EJB dot EJB. The first EJB is small, but the second EJB is capital. The next thing you need to do is, you have to import your bean. So what is your bean? It is mybean dot CCBean. Once these two things are done, you come inside the class but outside your service method. You come inside the class but outside your service method, and you write the following statement. You will write the following statement. This statement is an example of something that is called as dependency injection. So it is @EJB mybean dot CCBean. So that is the package name followed by the class name space obj. Obj is the object that I am creating for the bean. So if down in the code, if you have observed, how are we calling the methods of the bean? We are calling the methods of the bean using obj. So this is the object that we have created. Okay, now your code is ready and you can run it. So just run it as you normally run the project. I am entering the amount as 79.97 and I am saying rupees to dollar. So ideally these many rupees is $1. Okay, so I should get the answer as 79.97 rupees is equal to $1. Now let us try for $1. So $1 is how many rupees? Obviously it should be 79.97. So let us try converting. Yes, so our answers are correct. Our conversion is successful. That's it for this practical.